Alright, so I'm gonna talk about my favorite concerts. First one, Rod Wave Soulfly. One of the best concerts I'm into. Top, just everything I was going through at the time, and just everything I went through to get to the point I'm at today. Yeah, so I had to get Soulfly, just the whole, cause that was right when he dropped the deluxe. It was like in mid tour, so I went. He dropped the deluxe, then I went. He played songs off the deluxe. I already won with Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? 2019. That was when he was just like on one, like, and that was probably one of the best concerts for sure. The best that I'll say. Just everything. Second, it was a toss up between Smirk and the Future one because it was 2017, June 17. I just graduated high school, so we had a Future concert. It was Future, Migos, it was a whole group of people, Recipes Takeoff. It was just like a fucking lineup, nigga. It was 21 Savage, and it's 2017. Like, Future already had a fucking Hall of Fame bangers already. You know what I'm saying? So this was bangers, and then that nigga Drake came out. It was pretty much over after that. Like, playing Jumpman, Jumpman, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is when it was at its peak. 2017, that shit came out like 2016, 2017. Like, that was probably like one of the best concerts that I would honestly say that I've been to, you know, because it was just everything you wanted. It was a whole group. It was a big lineup. It was a lot of people there at the forum. You know, it was a lineup. Migos, 21, Future. There was a bunch of niggas too. Like, it was just like, if I can't even think off my head, it was just a whole. It was like I'm down there a festival down there. You feel me? But that was a solid one. But one of the sleepers though was at the BET Experience. So that was number two. So we got first one, Rod Wave Soulfly. Number two was a Future one. Number three, I might have to go with motherfucking BET Experience. I want to say it was 2018. That was when I seen Nip. That was when I seen Nipsey Hussle. Playboy Cardi before he was what he was. He wasn't no headliner. That's the Cardi I liked, that Magnolia, that tats on my neck and my arm. Like, those was the Playboy Cardis I really grew up on, especially in high school when it was really like Uzi, Yachty, Cardi, Famous Dex, when I was like the peak of it all. And, before COVID hit, when rap was like fun, you know what I'm saying? Then it just got serious after that and depressing, you know what I'm saying? But it was like colorful, you know what I'm saying? Like bubblegum trap, like it was heavy, high hitting 808s, good melody, piano melodies, and just good bounce, you know what I'm saying? Before everything got so drilly, but Youngboy was still banging at the time too, so Youngboy had bangers. That 2018, he dropped 5 motherfucking projects in 2018. Like, and he was already at the top of the game, dropping and still dropping to this day. So you can't even hate on him going through what he went through with jail and everything. So he one of my top 5 for sure. Gotta be. Like, if you really listening, and I'm not even on like the drill stuff or like you know, the hype shit. Like, you really listen to Cage Feeling, NBA Youngboy, you listen to motherfucking Emotional Torn, you listen to real bangers that you really understand where niggas is coming from. Same thing with Dirt. You listen to Redman, Federal Nightmares, Hearing Sirens, Unhappy Father's Day, Smirk. Like, you will understand this is where I'm coming from for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I have to probably say 2018, August 15th, BET Experience. It was Playboy Cardi, Nipsey Hussle, bangers. He was playing bangers too. Who else? It was Meek Mill. I think he was a headline. Like, it was a full lineup. And the thing about it, we was in the Staples Center, big blowing. And then the little people had a little problem with it. But we was just big blowing though, like right in the Staples Center. But yeah, I probably gotta say that one. That was probably number 3. Number 4, because I've been to so many concerts. Let me run down my concert before I even get to number 4. Like, I seen No Cap like 4 times at least. Because the Soulfly I put number 1, No Cap was there. And I was like, 2022, 2021. It was 2021. So that was before No Cap really was dropping that much. But everybody already knew Drowning My Styrofoam. Everybody already knew before he even dropped it. Like, if you was a real No Cap fan, you was listening to Drowning My Styrofoam on SoundCloud. You was listening to, all the bangers that he really had. You know what I'm saying? Even before Vaccine, because actually the homie put me on No Cap for real. But before Vaccine, you know what I'm saying? All that, like, he really had bangers, and he still got bangers to this day. But not to ponder on that, but it was No Cap there at the Rod Wave concert. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, that shit was hard. So then after that, I've been to 4 more No Cap concerts, and it was just like vibes every time. I seen Hurricane Wisdom on the last one. I actually did a vlog on it on my other channel. Like, that shit was a whole vibe. And then Hurricane Wisdom and all that. But it was, other than that though, like, it was a whole grip of hella vibes. I went to Moneybagg Yo, Kaylin For Real, Bino, you know what I'm saying, Blast, and all them. But if you really look at it, it's like, as far as me, my favorites, I have to go with, like, the Rod Waves and the Smirk. The Smirk ones literally was, I went to 2 Smirk ones. It was the Lil Baby tour, and then it was because he was with Dirk. Dirk was basically special guest on Lil Baby tour, so that was the first time I seen him, because we had went to the one in Orange County. And then I was like, that shit kind of weak. Then we went to the LA one the next day, and that was when Nicki Minaj, Rowdy Rich came out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is a whole lot. Rowdy Rich, Nicki Minaj, and Chris Brown. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy how the LA just got a different vibe to it. Like, niggas really pop out sometimes in LA. Like, at the Smirk one, Kaylin For Real popped out and did a song at the 2021 April. But it was just like, I really know all these shits by heart because they really mean a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? No concerts when you really fuck with an artist. And even if they only gonna play 2 songs that you really fuck with, it's like, that's why it was like, okay, it's worth it. That's why Soulfly was so peak for me, because Soulfly tour was like, because I actually was fucking with them songs heavy, and him to play that, it's like, he ain't never gonna play that again at a concert, because it's like, why would I play that one when I got all these fucking platinum fucking records, 3-time, 4-time platinum? Rags to Riches always gonna have a spot. Hard on Ice is always gonna have a spot to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, these gargantual bangers. What's the last one? You know what I'm saying? They all gonna have a spot with 25. You know what I'm saying? It's just too many bangers, bro. Like, if you really want to go to ghetto gospel, like, come on, bro. Like, it's too many. You want to go to Nostalgia, Beautiful Mind, it's Last Lap already. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, if you really look at the bangers, bro, he gonna have automatic spots that's gonna play, so it's never gonna be just, oh, let me play this song. Unless the tour is like, okay, we gonna play like this song. But like, I feel like at that time, was 2021, like, it was only like Hard on Ice. It was pretty much like ghetto gospel, you know what I'm saying? And then pretty much like Soulfly, you know what I'm saying? Because Soulfly came after ghetto gospel, if I'm correct. You know what I'm saying? If I'm correct, ghetto gospel came after Soulfly. But no, it was ghetto gospel, then it was Pray for Love, and then it was Soulfly. So Pray for Love is already the most bang. Like, that was the first album I honestly said that's a no skip album. Like, every song on that album is a banger, in one way or another. Even if they, okay, Yo Gotti on that one, and it's like, okay, cool, couple, and it's like, all right, but bangers though. Like, he one of the only artists besides Smirk, and obviously there's a lot of artists out there that made me feel something, but like, Rod Wave got a special, like, effect on me as far as his music. Like, not even on no homo shit. Like, real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's powerful what he speaks and the relatability. And on top of that, just everything that it's accountability too. You dig me? Like, a lot of shit be accountability. Like, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror for a lot of shit you did and didn't do. You know, you just gonna have to take that L. And I feel like L's is inevitable in order to be a fucking winner, in order to be a champion. Like, you gotta overcome immeasurable odds within yourself and within life as a whole. But it's just like, it's a whole lot of life to be lived, man. But it's like I said, as far as, let me go back to my point, as far as 4, I'm gonna have to say, bro, I'm gonna have to say Schmirk. I'm gonna have to say Schmirk. And Schmirk is really like number 2 for real. But I think the sentimental value of Future, you feel me, and all that, like, I think that means the sentimental value of Nipsey holds 2 and 3 powerfully. You know what I'm saying? Because that was really Drake that popped out. That was really Future that popped out. And that was really motherfucking Nipsey that popped out 2018. You know, but I gotta say I did fuck with Rolling Loud, California, basically LA. And it was basically 2020, was it 2023? It was 2023. And that was Future. It was Future. And Future was headlining. And I'm like, Future really, you know, music already being light, still played this. The same banger he played in 2019, Freak Hoes, 2017, Freak Hoes. And that shit only came out 2016, Dirty Sprite, 2016, 2015, around there. Like 2015, I think it was 2015. You know, because I was transitioning from the P to the motherfucking C. So it was 2015, and then Dirty Sprite Deluxe came out. So, like, that was 2 years after that, 2017. And now it's what? Another 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, that was 6 years. Damn. And then to think that it's another 3 years after that already happened. Time going, bro. Time going, man. Like, I feel like after high school, life just said, phoom. Like, when you really working and you really going through real life shit, bro, it could seem like eternity, man, but it was nothing like being in them walls every day at school. Like, it was all day, every day. I think a lot has to do with it. We're waking up early every day. Like, if you waking up at 6, 7 every day, and you ain't done till 3:45, and you ain't going home till 4 or 5, like, it was okay, my whole day gone. Now, the only thing left to do is get my last little woo-wops and go to sleep. Compared to waking up at a motherfucking 2 p.m., 10 a.m., let alone 5, 6 p.m., and now you up all night, and then your day pretty much gone, then boom, you already, and especially the graves. Graves is just, the body's not meant to be up all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not for a human to be up all night every day. You could do it for a second, you could do it for even once a week. But every day, like 5 days out the week, months in at a time, nigga, you are frying your shit. You are frying everything about you. I don't care how much sleep you get after work. I don't care what you was able to do. You're frying your shit, my nigga, like, in ways unimaginable. Is it doable? Of course. I did it for years, bro. I had night shifts, graveyards, all up in, you know, security, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was really in the field. And it's like, it's not worth it, bro. The shit you gotta put your body through, it's a lot, man. And it's like being alert all the time. And it's not even about that, bro. It's just like, you gotta always just be like, all right, deal with some bullshit. And that's just life. Like, in one way or another, I'll be thinking, oh, this is going to be a chill night. And it's just like, here goes some bullshit. But for the most part, the time passes, bro. You clock out, you go home, bro. Life moves on, bro. And that's just the working, let alone being an entrepreneur, putting in the hours in, day out, and understanding where you come from and how you can make your life better. And that's just what it's about. But other than that, I'll probably have to say number 4, We Smirk. So right now we got Rod Wave Soulfly number 1, The Future concert at the Forum 2017, June 17. Number 2, around August 15th, 2018, with Nipsey, Meek Mill, and Playboy Cardi. Number 3, a few other people too. And then number 4, bro, gotta go with motherfucking honesty. Damn, time flying, bro. Gotta go Smirk, number 4, 2022, April. Smirk. Number 5, man, this is an interesting one because let me just name out what I can name you. I can name you the Moneybagg Yo one because it's the whole story of that one. So before I tell the story of that, it's the Moneybagg Yo one. It's the No Cap one, whichever one you want to pick. I've been in like the last 4 in LA. So I'll probably say my favorite one probably was the Hurricane Wisdom. But nah, it was, nah, bro, I don't know. It's a toss-up between the Soulfly one, because that was still No Cap, but that's already number 1. Or it was another one in LA that we went to, and shit was hard. I feel like, yeah, I think the second one, like the first No Cap only concert that wasn't a headline, that was a headliner, it was a No Cap. That shit was like hella lit. The first No Cap solo headliner. And then other than that, for real, Kodak. I did see Kodak. It's still on my gram. Like, that's Kodak, nigga. Kodak for sure. I did solo Kodak, bro. I don't know, I forgot what year that was. It was like when he got out of jail, though. Dying to Live. Was that 2019, 2018? I think that was 2018, if I'm not mistaken. And that was when Kodak got out of jail and he was doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? And I went to see him and I pretty much got all the footage still to this day on the gram. You know what I'm saying? And not giving a fuck too, like, nah, that shit hard. That was probably, I'm into so many bangers, bro. Honestly, I probably would have to pick that one. I probably would have to pick Kodak one. Like, that'd probably be the top 5. Just on sentimental and the vibes for sure. The vibes for sure. You know, if anything, I probably might even switch number 3. Like, I know that's Nip, and I fucks with Nip heavy, but like, as far as the vibes and all that, like, that Kodak one was solo with me. But I'm gonna keep it there. It's gonna be number 3, because that shit was vibe too. I was with my bro. We was just chilling, bro. We was big blowing in the Staples Center when it was called the Staples Center and not the Crypto. It was like, damn, nigga, we really out here just vibing. You know what I'm saying? And then, so the 2 concerts I want to tell y'all a story about now that I got the 5 is the Rae Sremmurd one, 2016. Or was it 2017? It was 2016 November when I met Rae Sremmurd, when I met Slim, Jimmy, and I met Sway Lee. And basically, bro, I just shook their hand and just got a picture with them and shit. Like, that shit was like hard. And that was when Lil Yachty was sublining, you know, before they came out. So I already shook their hand and I got Yachty, and Yachty poured water on my motherfucking hair. I be forgetting, like, bro, I was really close to like a beginning of a new era. You feel me? Like, it was a new era, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, and I just knew that it was something powerful I can do, bro. I was always destined for something, for greatness. Like, I could put the whole fucking picture up. Like, it was really dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yachty was really right there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like not even to idolize. It's just like, it's just know that I'm capable of doing great things just like them. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody else that can do great things. I'm just finding a passion for it. But it's something about music that's like, if you could really get a good enough amount of people to fuck with you in the music shit, bro, you can be successful. Like, and I'm here in a city like this, it's so camaraderie-ish, at least online. You know, like if it ain't in person, or if you only going to the club or only going to a certain place, or like going to go eat, that's one thing. Okay, I get that. But as far as like if I send you this song, or if I post a reel and somebody reposted and that person reposted and you see it and you see it again and you see it again, like it's easier to grow out here in social media and in the music for sure, just by being consistent. You feel me? So I'm done doing shit that I already did. It's all about doing something different now. Like, what can I do now that could be different than what I did yesterday, but same? And as far as the consistency, as far as the direction, you feel me? So, like I said, bro, you really got like a solid, like, okay. And then you really talk about some real shit, bro, in the music or in the reel, or make it relatable. Comedy, skits, there's so many ideas, but it's just like, I don't know what exactly. And I think I'm trying to pinpoint something exactly so much that I lose sight in just doing something. You know, you want it to be a certain way, you need it to be a certain idea, and you can't even get the idea out, but it's like, you want to do something, but you don't know what. You don't know how you would start about it, you don't know how you would, and I think that's detrimental when you really trying to grow. You just gotta do something. Even if it ain't 100, like just try, and then try again, and post again, and like it's more life that could be lived instead of just letting your shit just be mellow and not posting at all. And that's kind of the rough I'm in. I'm trying to get on posting something, but it's like I'm so fucking like with a mental block, you know. And then I have my reasons, but it's just no excuse, bro, as to why you can't be better than what you are right now in all ways of life. But yeah, that's my top. As far as the story from the Moneybagg Yo, bro, long story short, he was in LA, Moneybagg popped out. Kaylin for real popped out again, and they always got an appearance on somebody's concert back in the day. Like, not even back in the day, probably still, that nigga was really doing this shit. I went to Kaylin for real concerts. I went to a lot of concerts where he popped out at the Schmirk. At that one, he popped out. He was at the motherfucking Blast and Bino. Oh, it wasn't even, it was Bino, Kaylin for real, Blue Bloods came. And obviously Blast gotta come out of nowhere, not even in a bad way. Like, and you know he gonna come, because if them three come, them pretty much like the top at a point in time, if not still, them the top four like LA people. Like, as far as that come out of LA, they got bangers. And as groups, and it's not as groups, because Blue Bucks was a group. Now they not. I don't know if they beefing or not, but they not a group. And not saying Bino and Blast was a group, but they had legendary fucking mixtapes in the city, if not albums, if you know, legendary albums. Together, you know, just like Blue Bucks. So they're like, I would say them not even a group, but like individually they hard, and together they hard. Okay, let's get that out the way. And then you got Kevin for real, and you got bangers on bangers with the melodies and hard piano. So for me to meet, so basically, long story short, bro, them was like the top LA niggas. So I already met Kaylin. Like, I met him, but I seen him. But then we go to the Moneybagg Yo concert. Then he like, oh, meet us at Whoop Club. And I ain't really hear him, but the homie did. Right? So we end up, we was about to go home, to go get some food or something. We walk past these girls, right? I'm looking, she looking. I was like, I'm like, check it out, fuck. So I'm like, shit, where y'all about to go? Like, you know, type shit, like, you know. And they're like, oh, we about to go to Sam's. And I was like, damn, where the fuck Sam's at? Oh, and that's where motherfucking Moneybagg Yo was saying he was at. So he's like, all right, for sure. So then I got the gram or whatever. But then we had fuck around, did some cluck shit, bro. They was like, oh, that's the Uber right there. Oh, yeah, that's the Uber. So we got in there. We all like in there, bro. We all 4 deep in that bitch. And like, oh, that's the wrong Uber. Like, oh, it's the wrong Uber, looking goofy. You know what I'm saying? Got out that Uber. Then we like, then another Uber came. Okay, cool. Because it was like some people outside too, anyway. But it was just like, I don't give a fuck. But it was like, nigga, we look kind of goofy right now. So then we hop in the car with him. So he sagged. And then basically we was all there together type shit, right? And then they had went in. And they was like, oh, it's $20. I'm like, damn, just gonna let the bitches in. It's $20 for us, damn. So he's like, all right, folks. So we was like, we gonna get some snacks real quick. So we went to the gas station, got some snacks, got some drinks. Okay, so I didn't know what to expect, bro. Like the homie would tell you, I'm thinking it's like a club where it's just like a bunch of niggas, money bag somewhere in the back, iffy in the back, and a few little shingdings that's in there. If they don't like, okay, cool. If not, we already got ours for the night. Ooh, it don't matter. But we thinking it's like whatever, because then them bitches might even be on go if it is that type of vibe, and you lose them in the rough while we trying to get another bitch, and then ain't no problem because we already know what the game is. But at least you told me where it was at. Okay, boom. So we get our snacks. After we get our drinks and shit, we sag back, we walk back. It wasn't that far. Go back, boom, paid the 20, all right, we got in there, boom. So, boom, I hit the curtain, bow. I low ball got stuck, bro. Like, I hit the curtain, I got like 3-4 steps in, I'm like, boom. And I'm like, damn. And I'm hit like, let's hit the bar. So basically what I see was ass everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was like female on a stripper pole here, female on a stripper pole here. It was a female dummy. It was just bad females everywhere, bro. I ain't trying to overcomplicate it. I think I'm trying to explain it too descriptive. It was just bad females everywhere. Obviously some with the BBLs, obviously some with the all types of done with them, but it's Moneybagg Yo in town. What you expect? Them niggas trying to get a run back. So look, more of the story. I seen, I'm like, boom. They was like, all right, boom, we gonna hit the bar. Boom, hit the bar. Got a couple drinks. They like, well, we on for the night type shit. Like, okay, we get the vibe, you know, boom. So then, what really got me, right? You know, it's the girl shaking the ass, niggas throwing money in the air, right? What really got me, bro, I'm seeing Moneybagg in the cut. He just big blowing on the bleether, on the blunt. You know what I'm saying? He just chilling, listening to his music because they playing his music and shit. He chilling, right? I'm looking at him and I see Kalen for real, in a little section, he chilling. Got his chains on, everything, super solid. And I'm like, the only niggas throwing money right now is all the people that's not as up as them. Everybody else throwing money. Everybody else, oh, bitch, come over here, throwing some ones. Niggas going to the ATM, they throwing ones. And it's like, the niggas that don't, as they even up as him, as them personally, they like, bro, I don't need to come over here and throw money. I'm chilling in the club. Bitches come to me. Both time, like, and it's just like, it's expected. And I think that's the powerful thing about life. Like, if you really make yourself into a name, you ain't gotta go to the club for no fucking hoes. The hoes come to the club for you, nigga. Oh, Moneybagg in town. Oh, Kayla for town. They gonna pop up. That's more business from niggas like us, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, damn, I need to become that. You know, not saying like even the club paying me or whatever the case may be. It's just like when you walk in a room, it's like you at a point where it's like, bro, I'm not coming for the hoes, bro. The hoes is coming for me. Period. And if you move like that, even if you're not at that point, but if you move like that, it's like, bro, I don't care about no weak ass little ass pussy. I don't care about no weak ass little ass bitch, big booty bitch, none of that. Like it doesn't affect me. Once you move like that, it's like abundance of life can be at you, because it's so, we live in a time where it's so centuries on the gram. You go to your gram search, like, oh, I look up something or the homie or whatever. You try to look it up, boom, hit that search button. What you see, all the fucking funny shit, stupid shit, ass, titties out of nowhere, some food, flat, like good ass food you probably was just talking about 3 seconds ago. It's nasty on that explore page, bro. It's everything you ever wanted and more. And it's never ending, bro. It's never ending. And the reels is never ending. It will never be like, okay, yeah, reached the last reel today. It will never be that. So I say that to say, it's just like, if you can control yourself and become a person of value, like, it's powerful, bro, because it's like, you could just be the person that you was always meant to be. You know what I'm saying? That was just the power. Basically, long story short, powerful statement that niggas ain't got to come to the club, throw money. The bitch is going to come anyway, because I'm who I am. Even if you're a rapper, even if you're a fucking architect, nigga. They came to that club, Moneybagg and Kaylin Farrell came to that club, probably got paid for it with a little appearance, and chilling, smoking on a bleether, right? Got some drink, homies around there, you know it's safe, niggas ain't got to worry about, at least for the most part, still LA, but you know, you in the back, niggas ain't about to worry about some weird shit going on, got the homies right there, pack him out just in case, so it's, man, like, and then I got a picture with Kaylin, the nigga Moneybagg, he was in the back, I ain't wanna, like, be too fanned out, and I think that's the problem, like, niggas be too cool, me included, bro. Niggas be like, oh, okay, I see him right there, but I'ma just, like, nigga, you know who that is, bro. Like, I ain't saying fan out, but, hey, bro, I'ma acknowledge you. If you in my presence, bro, or if you out the way, I'ma come, I'ma try, bro. Like, hey, bro, I see what you doing, I fucks with you. You mind if I get picked? If not, let's network, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be that type of nigga, bro. You can't be just, oh, I see him back there, but he got too many niggas back there, and I don't want to do it, and it's like, I'm just get on. Your opportunities missed, because you're only gonna get one opportunity like that. More can come, but I'm saying, so it's like, bro, you really gotta do what's best for you, bro. At the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna do what's best for you, bro. And like I said, moral of that story, as far as that concert, I would have to say, because it was just a limb. Like, if I never would have met them hoes, and I never met them bitches, I never would have fucking went to the Sam's Club to meet Kaylin, to meet, not even meet Moneybagg, but see Money in the Cut, and to see the female nature, where it's just like, these are probably some of the baddest hoes in LA. Probably some fig hoes, probably all types of hoes, bro. But it's just like, damn. Like, I remember the homie had a lighter in his pocket, and the girl asked for it. He's like, you got a lighter? And then she's like, oh, I'm about to leave, but I'm gonna bring it back. I'm like, yo, shit gone. I'm saying that right there. I'm like, yo, shit gone. Like, I'm going. I think she was about to leave. She probably had like a nigga in the car or some more shit. And he like, man, I need a lighter. I'll get you one real quick, babe. And then boom, got him. Got him. But I say that to say, I'm always remember her, because she looked like a thick version of Ruby Rose. Not to say Ruby Rose is one of the baddest bitches in the world. I'm not saying that at all. But if you see a thick Ruby Rose in person, wearing them turquoise blue tight ripsack, you know, lingerie, you'd be like, all right. And I mean, like, 85-90% Ruby Rose, and I'm not even bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Sandra Club yourself and see, but it was a minute ago. It was like 3 years ago, but yeah, man, moral of that story, it was just a whole fucking vibe that night, to be able to meet them and just see, like, greatness in your fucking, like, in your way. You can say what you want, but them niggas is great to me. Anybody that make it out circumstances just by fucking rapping, just by fucking using your resources, and you could tell a story about shit you really been through and use it as pain, but use it as a healing mechanism and make money from it. You're golden for me. You know what I'm saying? It's only a handful of niggas that got platinum records, bro. Like, not saying it's obviously thousands of people that have platinums, but niggas doing good for themselves, man. That's all you can say, and you can't hate on it. And you gotta acknowledge, all the bangers that they really did put out and the shit. If you really listen to the bangers, my top 5 Moneybagg Yo songs and my top Kaylin for Yo songs might not be your top 5 or top 10. You know what I'm saying? I said Kaylin for Yo. Fucking stupid. I'm tired. So look at my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Do I look tired? But nah, real talk though, man. Moral of it all, bro. I just want to touch base on y'all. I'll just tell y'all my top 5 favorite concerts, and it's probably so more I'm probably forgetting about on some shit. Like I'm just thinking like, the Kodak one was hard. You feel me? Yeah, that was pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much a lot of people are seeing. I ain't seen Uzi yet. But if you was a name artist, I've probably seen at least 60% of the industry. Top niggas, you know what I'm saying? Including Nip, including Takeoff, you know? So, yeah, I've been seeing some people, you know what I'm saying? But the Rod Waves is different though, so definitely a vibe, you just have to be there type shit. But Heart on Ice is such a banger though, still. Like, that's such a banger, bro. Heart on Ice is like healing. Get some peace by the ocean. Like everything he said, and that bass, that 808 coming in so hard. Like that nigga, yeah, definitely. And then when Lil Durk hopped on that, you know what I'm saying? But not real talk though, man. I ain't go to no Young Boy concert. Not even a Drake concert. I mean, it's a Future. He brought out Drake, but I didn't go to a Drake concert. And honestly, I went to Rolling Loud Thailand, and it was decent, bro. Playboy Cardi ain't come out. They ended up refunding like 30% of the tickets and had hella deals on the last day. But I guess he canceled. And then Yeet, it was Yeet. I could have stayed and all that, but I really got on. But even though the bus ain't leave till later, so I could have stayed anyway. But they had Nav. Nav had a couple bangers. Waka had bangers. French was out there, yeah, a few bangers. So there was a lot of people, man. There was a lot of people out there. I was just vibing. I was just doing my shit, man. But I feel like, man, it was just so many circumstances that I feel like kind of just, made my life the way it is, You feel me? Like, no excuses to why, but it's like, you'd be surprised how many people was in circumstances that if only we knew. On the end of that tunnel right there, you was gonna find some type of light, whether it's learning something, whether it's acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? I think learning something is probably the most powerful, because the more you know, the more you can grow. But the more discipline and more consistency you put into this shit, man, it's like, what do you want to do in life, bro? Fuck all this. Just making money to pay bills. And I think that's just what we all doing, just making money. We're on to work, paying bills. No. What do you want to do in life? Money's not an issue. Time's not an issue. What are you doing every day, bro? What do you want to do? You want to really just waste your life at work? Worry about work, go home, bro. Niggas ain't working out like that. Niggas gonna get some in and out, watch that game, sit the fuck down, bro. You ain't chasing nothing, bro, in America, bro. It's about getting to this money to pay that bill, bro. That's the whole premise of it all. Of life in general, but in America, it's so amplified. Like, there's just so much shit you gotta do, pay, worry about. It's like it's a mental stress in your mental when you're worrying about, okay, I'm a black nigga out here, and I can't act like prejudice don't exist and racists don't exist. So you always on a fine line of You only get one fucking mistake, and you always gonna be singled out. Whether niggas want to believe it or not, they can say it is about hard work, it is about being on your shit and doing it, but you definitely get less chances as a black man in this world. It's not even no secret. Anybody that say any otherwise is, I don't know what to tell you. But we overcome that, bro. We are the most adversity wheel driven people on the planet. We got all the culture in our hands, in our bare hands. And we have a touch on everything in this planet. Black African Americans. You could get technical and say we this, we that. I'm just giving you a description of what they call us. People that was born in America with black descent. But as you say black, brown, I don't know, you could get all deep with it, bro. But I just want to hit the baselines of shit, you know what I'm saying? But let me get off this. Somebody gotta get off this in a minute. Fuck up some food or something. I just want to tell y'all, man, that was my top 5 concerts. And if I get some more I even think about, I'm going to let you know about pretty much all of them, man. I just want to say thank y'all, man, for rocking with me during this time. I just needed to vent, for real. It was just the way it just saying my top 5 favorite concert. Honorable mention, Central C, March 19th, 2026. Can't Rush Greatness. Honorable mention for sure. And the reason why, because I was at fucking work when he came to LA. So for me to catch him in Bangkok the next year off the same concert, powerful. I still got the lantern VIP. That shit was like different, bro. Like, and then he played the banger with Dirk. So I was playing the whole album when I was out here the first time in Thailand. I was playing Can't Rush Greatness 2025, January, 2025, February. And I'm like, man, okay, I'm working. He came in like May. I think it was like April, May. He came to LA, bro. And the day he came, I had to work the 12-hour shift on that Wednesday. If he came any other day, I would have been off at 5 and I went straight there. And even then, I still probably could have did 8, bro. But you talking about LA traffic from Santa Monica all the way to Hollywood. Come on, you're not making that, bro. At 8 o'clock, you're not making that. It's gonna take you at least an hour. Then you trying to be fresh. You don't work clothes. You gonna shower, woo woo. By the time you get there, it's gonna be fucking 9:30. Trying to find parking. And that ain't no exaggerating. Then it's like this nigga already came out already. He gone. So it was just like, man, it just showed me like, bro, this work and job shit restricts what I want to do, where I want to be. And it's like, you know, can I call off? That's just like, it's another way of life to be lived, man. And if you put the work in on yourself first before anything, I think God will bless you. Because he knows that you're knowledgeable to have, if you're worthy of that lifestyle. But are you gonna work hard for it? Are you gonna earn it? Are you gonna make the right moves? It's more than just your mental. It's actually putting this shit to work and just trying shit, bro. Day in and day out. And if you don't try, bro, you ain't gonna get there. I might be just self-projecting on myself, bro, but I'm just trying to just be that vessel. God's gift. Shalom. Peace. You know, I'm just trying to be that vessel for myself and for others. That's going to be powerful for you in the next generations. But more of it all, man, that's just real talk, man. It just made me just like, damn, you right, bro. I gotta go 10 times more harder than I am. Might do a 5-day fast this time. With spring water. Eat the sun. Eat walking, eat push-ups. And just be cool and really get yin sleep. Really yin. Look at those eyes. There's a lot more work to be done, young fella. You will get there.